Hi guys, good morning. How are you? Hi Camila, good morning. Hi Kaja, good morning. Hi Felipe, good morning. Hey Julie, good morning.
Good morning,
Good
teacher.
morning, teacher.
Hey, good morning guys. Welcome. Welcome to our class online. Good to see you guys. Super welcome people. Are you cold? Yes. Yeah, today it's cold. Ooh. All right. Okay, guys. So, first, let's talk about our test. Did you receive the results of your test? I sent you yesterday, I think, or early today. Let me show you just a second. Let me open here just a moment. I sent the results to your email. Okay, guys, so you all received it, but let me show you again. Let me. Okay, can you see the test? Yes? Okay, so this is your test, and here we have the answers, right? Oops. So the average of the scores. Okay, guys. Can you see that, people? Yes? Can you visualize this? Here we have Felipe, Claudia, Julie, Camila. Only Felipe, I think, hasn't taken the test. So, uh, let me see here. Here, look. Um, okay. We start here, Camila. All right, Camilinha. So when I click on your name, I already sent you your score, okay? So your score has already been sent to your email, okay? So I already sent your result. So your result was very good. Your score was 79 out of 100, okay? All right, Camila. So it was very good. Congratulations. Okay. So when we correct the test, we send a reply on the email that you provide here, okay? We send the test back to your email, okay? Oh, all right, okay. Okay, guys, you receive a reply on your email. Okay, so it's important to check your email. All right. So, Felipe, when you take your test, you will receive on your email your result. Okay? Like everybody else. Lucas, you received the same. The email you provide is the email you will get your score. Okay, guys? I sent the score to everybody who took the test. Okay? Let me show you here. Starting here from Camila down. Okay? This is from another class. So Camila, all the students whose emails are here are the students who took the test. Okay? So I sent the results to you. Okay? All right, people. Good job. So, uh, at Achieve, we don't have oral test, okay? What we do is what we call a project. What is a project? Let me explain. Let me go back here to our page on Google Classroom, okay? So, our evaluation system is like this, okay? We have um, a written test, okay, which is like this. And then we have a second evaluation, which is a project, okay? Okay. This project is equivalent to what you might know. It's similar, okay? Not equivalent, it's similar to oral test, okay? It's similar, not the same. So usually we have, after the written test, we have a project, okay? Project presentation. So this evaluation usually happens after the written test, okay? And it's always after 3 units. So unit 1, 2, 3, you have a written test and a project. Then unit 4, 5, 6, written test, a project. So this is not an oral test because we don't have oral test. Okay, we have a project. Okay, so units 1, 2, 3. Then we have one evaluation. This is what happened now. Okay, then units 4, 5, 6, written test, project. Units 7, 8, 9, written test, and project. So what is the project? The project is like this. You choose a topic, okay, from a unit, unit 1 or 2 or 3, and then you prepare a presentation, okay? So let me show you an example, okay, of a presentation. So just a moment. Let me show you a presentation or an example of a project, okay? Just for you to know. So just a moment. Here, just a second. Okay, I will show you an example of a project because you have an idea, okay, of what a project is, just for you to have an idea, okay? Try to get. Don't know what happened to my project. That's not good. I don't want to show you a very advanced project, but all I can find here are advanced projects. Let me try to. Okay, I will try to show you an advanced project. That's okay. Okay, because it's too difficult for you, and then you will find, oh, it's too difficult. I can't do it. So I want to find something easy for so you can do it. I don't want to show you something too difficult. So let me try to get this project here by David. Oh, this one is not good. Okay. All right. I found a good one. Difficult. All right. That's a nice one. So let me share this with you. It's usually, guys, a PowerPoint presentation, but it can be a video. Okay, guys, can you see this? This is a PowerPoint presentation, okay? So, of course, guys, this is Unit 4. It's the second evaluation, okay? So it's not from the first, it's the second. And so he decided to do Unit 4. And the topic is frequency, adverbs, and time expressions. So this is by David, okay? So let me show you this. The project you can do individually or you can do as a group. You can work in a pair or in a trio, okay, guys? So here, the topic he decided. So let's see this way. Look, here he decided to talk about frequency adverbs. So example, always. So then he put, I am always happy. Generally, usually, I usually walk. So here he's giving examples of frequency adverbs. So this is his idea, okay? Sometimes, often, sometimes. I sometimes make dinner. Occasionally, I occasionally study. Seldom, rarely. I rarely study. Can you see that, people? Yeah. Never. I never study. Okay. Next one. I always walk alone in the morning because my family doesn't like walking, right? So, in this presentation, he's talking about his routine, okay? So, his presentation is about our topic today. Our class today, Unit 4, is about the simple present, okay? So his presentation is totally about our topic, okay? So here he says, I always walk alone in the morning because my family doesn't like walking. So you put an illustration, okay? So this is a good idea. Give an example and then you put an image, okay? Look, I rarely play soccer because I don't like it, okay? I never play basketball because I don't have time, okay? So he's talking about the things that he usually does or the things that he never does, right? Look, I sometimes ride a bike. I sometimes ride a bike. Okay? Then he put an illustration. Okay? I usually play volleyball. I usually play volleyball. So this is a nice project. Okay, guys? This is what we call a project. When you put some sentences and some images to illustrate the examples. Okay? Look at this image. I occasionally study, but I don't like it. I occasionally study, but I don't like it. Okay? Of course, guys, I am repeating the sentences twice, but you don't have to repeat. Okay? I'm doing this just because I'm a teacher and I want you to understand and to know how to say the sentence. But you don't have to say the sentence twice when you present. Okay? Oh my goodness. Look, how often do you do yoga? Every morning. How often do you read? I read every day. Yes, the images that he put here are not very good. Okay, guys. So, how often do you date? I date sometimes. How often do you travel? I often travel. Okay, so this is it. Okay, so sorry, guys. Excuse me. So this is an example. It's an example of a project, okay, that we have at Achieve. So you prepare the project and you present, all right? So now we had the first test, okay? Units 1, 2, and 3. So since it's the first evaluation, right? Um, I will give you some time to prepare this project. Okay, guys, I will give the instructions via WhatsApp. All right, so don't worry about it. Okay, so I will explain what you need to do and I will give you the date to present your project. Okay, so don't worry. Let's go to our page on Google Classroom to start our lesson for today. This is our plan for today. Okay. Oh my goodness, what is this? What have I done here? Let me fix. Sorry, guys. I put June 4th, but it's June 30th. Sorry, guys. I think I was so tired yesterday that I put June 4th. So it's June 30th. Today, guys, we will start Unit 4, okay? Good. So if you have the book, open your books to page 39, Unit 4. All right? So let's see that. Let's go there. Okay. Can everybody see that? This is page 39. Good. Let's see who is here. Felipe, Stephanie, Lucas, Rafael, good morning. Camila, Claudinha, Herbert, Julie. Okay, guys, that's very nice. Before we start, let me just take a picture. A lot of students couldn't go to Achieve because they have no internet. That's very bad. I know, I know. Stephanie Braga, Stephanie Cunha. I know, that's really bad. Let me take a picture here before we continue, just to record your attendance. Let me save this, people. Just a second. I'm just saving the picture, okay, guys? because we have to take the picture and save the picture. So just a second. Hey, Eduardo is coming in. All right. I'll take another picture, no problem. Okay, people. So can you see this image? Yes. So our topic on Unit 4 is about life. Yes. So as you can see in the picture, look. Mm. This is so good, isn't it? Oh, I love sleeping. It's my favorite thing to do, sleeping. Mm, so good. But not on the bus. So everybody probably, right? Everybody's going to work and they are sleeping on the bus. Look. Okay, guys. So what are the people doing? Sleeping. Is your morning like this? What do you do every day? So let's take a look at the photographer talking about this picture that he or she took. Okay, let's take a look.
These people are on a bus from New York City to Washington, D.C. It is early in the morning, and people had to get up early and rest during the trip, which usually lasts around 5 hours. People travel all the time in the United States. They travel for work, for tourism, or to visit family. Cities are so spread out in this huge country, with many miles of roads between them. There's more space between people and places here. It may not be a coincidence that this is the place where cars first became popular. My mornings are quite different depending on the work I will do that day or if I'm on a trip. And this is something I love about my profession, that every day is different and you never really know. When I'm at home, for instance, I like to prepare nice breakfast in the kitchen, listen to the news on the radio, and talk with my partner. Some days I'll do yoga or run in the park. And after that, I normally sit in my studio and spend several hours working on my computer.
Okay, so we are going to see again, of course, but what place is this? Do you remember? Yes, if you said New York, yes, you are correct. It's New York City. Mhm. And where are they going? They're going to work. Yeah, yes, they wake up early. They wake up early every day to go to work. Mhm. That's why they're tired. They are tired, very tired. That's why they are sleeping. Okay, so let's watch one more time and see some details about the video. Okay, let's go. Oh, by the way, guys, the name of the photographer is Edu Bayer. Okay,
These people are on a bus from New York City to Washington, D.C.
so here, as you can see, they are on a bus, not in a bus. Okay, guys? The expression we use is on a bus. Okay? We ride on a bus. Okay? And they're going from New York to Washington, D.C. Okay, so they're traveling. Okay,
It is early in the morning, and people had to get up early and rest during the trip.
okay, so people had to get up early. So, really, they get up early and they rest during the trip, of course, right? During the trip, they travel, so they sleep. Okay,
And rest during the trip, which usually lasts around 5 hours.
so how long is the trip between New York City and Washington, D.C.? 5 hours. Okay.
People travel all the time in the United States. They travel for work, for tourism, or to visit family. Cities are so spread out in this huge country, with many miles of roads between them. There's more space between people and places here. It may not be a coincidence that this is the place where cars first became popular.
So here he is saying that people travel a lot in the United States. So everything there is distant. Okay. So here he is saying that this is the place where cars first became popular. Okay, because it's really necessary. Places are so distant. Okay, so here he's going to answer the second question.
My mornings are quite different depending on the work I will do that day or if I'm on a trip. And this is something I love about my profession, that every day is different and you never really know.
So is his morning like that? So he says, no, his days are different. Every day is different, right? Because he is a photographer. So every day is different. Okay, you never really know. This is a nice expression. Oh, every day is different. You never really know. Okay,
When I'm at home, for instance, I like to prepare nice breakfast in the kitchen, listen to the news on the radio, and talk with my partner.
so what does he like to do when he is at home? He likes to prepare a nice breakfast in the kitchen, right? He likes to listen to the radio and he likes to talk with his partner. Okay, so he has a more relaxed life. Okay.
Partner. Some days I'll do yoga or run in the park.
Oh, so you see, some days he'll do yoga or run in the park. Okay.
And after that, I normally sit in my studio and spend several hours working on my computer.
So some days he normally sits in his studio and he spends several hours working on his computer. Yes, he's a photographer. Okay, guys. This is very loud. Okay, guys, so it's a different life totally different from these people, okay? But a lot of people get up early and take the bus to work, okay, or the train, okay? Now, let's do activity number one. How many hours a week do you do these things? So let's evaluate the time we spend doing these things. Let's see. How many hours a week do you do these things? For example, work or study. Do you have an idea? We have 168 hours a week. Okay, guys. This is roughly when we calculate like this, 24 hours a day times 7, okay? That equals 168, okay? So how do we spend 168 hours every week? How many hours do we work or study? So, second, do chores. Chores, what are chores, people? So, chores are, for example, clean, cook and eat are, okay, different, but pay bills, um, do laundry, do the dishes, do the laundry, um, do the grocery shopping or do some shopping or go shopping. Let's put here. Go shopping for food. Okay, guys. I'll put here go grocery shopping. Okay. So chores are necessary things we do in the house or out of the house. All right, people. We call them chores, like clean the house. So household chores. You clean, you take out the garbage, you walk the dog, you pay the bills, you do the dishes, you do the laundry, you go grocery shopping when you go to the supermarket. Okay, guys. Oh, Felipe. Yes, sure. Oh, so you can, these are all chores, okay, guys? So you can do, all these things are chores. So chores are necessary things that you do um, every day for the house, okay? So how many hours do you spend? Now, separately, cook and eat. How many hours in a week? Now, have fun. Have fun includes watch TV, okay? So on and so forth. All right. Sleep. How many hours do you sleep? Okay, guys. So And then you see the total hours you spend in your week doing these things, okay? I will give you some time to work it out, okay? To calculate this. And I will do the same. I will do the same, okay? I will try to do the same. So let me time you here. Do you understand now? Do you understand the meaning of chores? Yes? So let's see here. So let me time you to do this activity for, let's say, 4 minutes, okay? So you can calculate the time you do all these things, okay? Okay, 4 minutes to do it. Okay, go ahead.
Mosquito.
Okay, guys, do you have the results? It's really difficult, isn't it? So how many hours do you spend working or studying? A long time, isn't it? That's a long time here. I know that I spent a long time here working and studying. About 50, I guess. 50 hours. I do. I spend a long time here. Don't know about you guys. What about you? How many hours do you spend working and studying? Do you know? Do you have any idea? Okay, and now about the chores. How many hours? As I work and study a lot, I don't know. I don't have much time to do household chores. So that's a little difficult. So I spend about, in a week, about 20 hours. That's what I put here. Cooking and eating. Well, if I have like 1 hour, 1 hour for lunch every day. So guys, 1 hour lunch every day, and we have 7 days a week. Let's round it up for 10 hours. Let's round it up for 12 hours, okay? Having fun, uh, unfortunately, only 5 hours. And sleeping, wow. Let's say I sleep about 6, 7 hours per day. So, um, 6 times 7, 42. I don't know. I don't know. Is that it? So let's calculate that. Let's set it up. It's interesting, guys. It's interesting to see that. So you have an idea how you spend your time. Okay, let's set it up. 50 plus 20 plus 12 plus 5. I don't know if that's true. Okay, guys, I'm just giving an example. 129. Yeah, I think here it's more. I think here it's more. Here it's 60. Okay, so now it's okay. All right, people. So you calculate, okay, guys, you do your own calculation so you can see what happens. So you can try to improve here, have more fun, sleep more. Okay, guys, you can try to work your way better here. All right, people. Try to work it out, and so you can have more fun and sleep more. Okie dokie. Now, let's move on to the next page. Guys, this unit talks about not only family, but the main focus of this unit is to talk about the simple present, okay? Things we do now. So, but first, let's talk about family. So, how are the people related? Make sentences using the words. So, let's see some people in our family. We have mother, father, husband, wife, son, daughter, brother, and sister. So here, for example, she's his wife. Yes. And he's their son, of course, right? She's their daughter. She's their daughter. Okay. They're their children. They're their children. And they're their parents. They're their parents. Okay. She's their mother. She's their mother. Okay. Let me write it down for you here. Okay. Here. She's their mother. I'm using their because there are two children. Okay. So she's their mother. Okay, guys. Now here. Now here we have, and now how can I make a sentence about the father using the same idea? Who is he? In relation to the children. If she is their mother, who is he? Okay, so he is their father, okay? He is their father. Good, okay? She is their mother, he is their father. All right. Their children, okay? I don't know if I can write it here. Let me try to write it. Look at this, how, see? Their children, okay? There, it's the pronoun with the verb to be, and then the possessive. Their children, okay? Oh, the color. Too bad. Let me see. No. Gosh. Yeah, so. Let me see if blue will work better here. Okay, so their children. So I will try to put an arrow here, and then here. Okay, okay, their their children. Okay, guys. Okie dokie, people. So is it clear how to use that? Okay. But of course, guys, we can make other sentences. For example, she is his wife. She is his wife. He is her husband. He is her husband. He is her brother. She is his sister. Many variations, okay? Let me save this, okay? Can I clear that? Yes, can I? Okay, good. All right. So think about a family you know, like from TV, a book, or real life. Who is your favorite family member and why? So here we have an example. The Simpsons are a famous family from TV. My favorite family member is the daughter, Lisa, because she's a good person and she's smart. She's not bad like her brother, Bart. So it's an example here. But you can talk about any family, okay? For example, I like the dinosaur family. I don't know if you remember, this is a very old TV show. Do you remember the dinosaur family? Oh, I don't know if you remember that, but that was a long time ago. There was a baby, and the baby used to say, "That's not my mother. That's not my mother." He would repeat that many times. Ouch. But now, yeah, very good, Julie. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I remember that. And then the father, he would arrive home and he would say, "Baby, I'm home." So that was a typical family. So yeah.
Eu me sinto um pouco velha, talvez, lembrando desses desenhos.
Me too. Me too. Me
Eu
too.
adorava, eu adorava ver.
Yeah, me too.
Ainda mais quando ele pedia comida uma atrás da outra.
Yeah, yeah. That was so funny. So funny. Yeah.
Sim, é.
I love it. I loved it. So good. That was really cute. I loved it. So let's take a look here at the simple present, which is the focus of our lesson. So this is so good. I love it. Let's see, guys. We use the simple present to talk about habits and routines. So let's see that. Let's see that. Okay, good. Example, I work in the morning. I go to school in the evening. Okay? I work in the morning. I go to school in the evening. We also use the simple present to talk about facts and opinions. Okay? Example, the Marches live in Concord, Massachusetts. They love it there. The Marches live in Concord, Massachusetts. They love it there. So this is a fact and this is an opinion. Okay. Now we add s to the verbs with he, she, or it. If the verb ends in o, s, x, z, ch, or sh, we add es. Example, Mr. March works for the army. His job finishes at 2 a.m. Mr. March works for the army. His job finishes at 2 a.m. The verb have is irregular. Example, they have 4 daughters. They have 4 daughters. She has blonde hair. She has blonde hair. All right. So let's see a presentation here on the present simple. Let me open it up here just a second. Just a moment. Don't go anywhere. Stay where you are. Sorry, guys. This is my allergy. Okay? It's really bad, especially when the weather is cold like this. It gets really bad. It gets really bad. It's this one here. Okay, can you see this simple slide? Yes, okay. So let me just toggle full screen. So here we can see yes, this is the first one actually, okay? So present simple tense, big red font. Okay, so let's take a look there. We are going to see here the positive and the negative. Very simple. As you can see here, we have I, we, you, and they separated because the third person singular is different, okay? So, for example, conjugating the verb like, all right? So we can say, I like cheese. In the negative, we say, I don't like cheese, all right? But in the third person singular, it's different. We can say, he likes cheese. Look, oh, there is something different. Yes, we have to add an extra letter to the verb, okay? He likes cheese. Or she likes cheese. If it's an animal or if it's a robot, okay, an object, we can talk about anything using it. It's the same, okay? I have to add the S. And when it's a verb that finishes with SH, CH, X, O, or any of those terminations, K, okay? Then we have to add ES, okay? Now let's see the negative. I don't like cheese, and the third person singular, he doesn't like cheese. Okay, we have to use the auxiliary for that. Let's see now. Questions and short answers. How do we make the questions and the short answers? Do you like cheese? So to make a question in the simple present, we need to use auxiliaries do or does, okay? Do you like cheese or do I like cheese? I don't remember. Do I like cheese? Do you like cheese? Yes, I do. So if I ask with do, I answer with do. Now, third person singular. Does he like cheese? Yes, he does. Does she like cheese? Yes, she does. Okay. Now, do they like cheese? Negative. No, they don't. No, they don't. Okay. Now, what about the third person singular? Does he like cheese? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Okay, guys. So here we can have affirmative or negative. Okay, here we have all the options. Okay, do they like cheese? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Now, negative. Do they like cheese? No, they don't. No, they don't. Now, positive, third person singular. Does she like cheese? Does she like cheese? Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Now, negative. Does she like cheese? No, she doesn't.
Professora,
Yes.
no caso da terceira pessoa do singular que você falou, a pergunta o like teria que ter o S no final? Likes?
No. In
Quando a pergunta
questions,
não precisa?
no. In
Okay.
questions, yes, in questions, as you can see here, like is always like, no S,
Okay.
all right? Because we have the auxiliary does, okay?
Thank you.
Very good question, Stephanie. Excellent. Okay, so in questions, the verb never has the suffix s. Okay, so does she like? Does he like? Okay, so does she like cheese? No, she doesn't. Okay, but affirmative. For affirmative, yes. Affirmative situations, yes. Okay. Negative, no. Look, negative, no. She doesn't like. Okay. So for negative and for questions, the verb doesn't have the little s. Okay. She doesn't like. Does she like? Okay.
Entendi. Só quando eu tô afirmando. Se eu tô dizendo que
Yes.
não ou perguntando, não tem o S no final.
Yes. That's
Ok.
right. Okay. All right. That's it. All right. Perfect. So, when do I use the simple present? We use the simple present to talk about habits, okay? So, we use the simple present or the present simple to talk about things we do regularly. Example, I get the service bus at 7 every morning. So, this is a habit, okay? Ali brushes his teeth before he goes to bed. Brushes his teeth. Okay? Look. Brushes, because Ali is third person singular. And this is a positive sentence. Affirmative. Okay? Next, I play football at break time. Next, my sister goes sailing at the weekend. My sister goes sailing at the weekend. Goes, third person singular. My sister. Okay, that's why the verb here, go, is conjugated in the third person singular with es. Okay, she goes. Okay, affirmative. My sister goes. Okay, we also use the present simple for things that are always true, for facts usually, right? So we use the present simple to talk about things that are always true. Example, the sky is blue. This is true. The earth goes around the sun. This is always true. I am a student. Okay. Sev is on the Asian side of Istanbul. Sev, ouch, is a city. It's a city um, in Turkey. Okay. Tigers are big cats. This is the verb to be. Okay. So the examples in red are the verb to be, okay? Oh, here too. Here's the verb to be. Next one. School starts at 8 a.m. and finishes at 3:30 p.m. So, school, third person singular, starts. Look, okay? You have to put the S here because it's affirmative and it's third person singular. School, singular. It's the same as it. It starts at 8 a.m. and it finishes at 3:30 p.m. All right, people. Remember, verbs ending in CH, S, SH, OX, we must add ES. Example, watch, like watch TV, watches. I watch TV. You watch TV. He watches TV, okay? Guess. I guess. You guess. He guesses. I finish. You finish. He finishes. Go. I go. You
We
go.
go.
He goes.
Goes.
Yes. Fix. I go. You go. I fix. You fix. He fixes. Okay. Now, verbs ending in a consonant plus Y, change Y to IES. Example, study. It ends in a consonant plus Y. So, studies, studies. So, I study, you study, he studies. Okay? I study, you study, he studies. Now the verb to carry. Okay? Carry a heavy bag. I carry, you carry, he carries. Now the verb fly. I fly, you fly, he flies. Okay, people.
Or she flies.
Or she flies. Yes, I'm just using he as an example. Okay, I fly, you fly, she flies. Okay, perfect. Okie dokie. All right. I can share this. I can share this PowerPoint with you. Okay, so look, now we are going to find the mistakes. Okay, there are some mistakes here. In the first one, where is the mistake? It's a question.
Use.
Ah, okay. So the mistake is right there. So here, okay. It's not do he like, it's does. So pronunciation, guys, does. Let's say that, does. Okay, does. Does he like basketball? Okay, to ask a question in English, we need to use auxiliary. Okay, in Portuguese, no, but in English, yes. Okay, second one.
I like.
Ah, okay. So here, this is wrong. There is no S here because it's I. So I like pizza or I like
E o
eating pizza.
verbo tá certo, professora? Não seria só o it?
No, it's okay. I like eating pizza.
Ah,
Okay?
ok.
Because the verb like is a verb of emotion. Okay? So verbs of emotion, they can take a second verb in the ing form. It's okay. I like eating. I love doing. I like playing. It's okay. Because I can say I like to eat or I like eating. Okay. I like to eat or I like eating. Two possibilities. Okay. So here it's okay. I like eating. Next one. She.
Doers.
Pronunciation.
I don't know.
Ah. So here it's not do. Okay. It's does. So
Does. She
yes.
does.
Very good. She does. Okay. She does her homework on the service bus. Okay. Okay. Now the next one. The film. Wow. What is this? Oh my goodness. Look, the verb finishes with sh. So the film. I have to put yes, right, people? Finishes. The film finishes. Because if the verb ends in sh, I have to put es. Okay? The film finishes at 8. Okay. Now, the next one. My friends.
Go.
Ah, yes. Look, this is not right. This is not correct. This is only for the third person singular. And here it's plural. So,
Então, girls só seria para terceira pessoa de singular. He, she,
yeah.
it.
Uh-huh.
Ok.
Yes. So this is not correct. So let's cross it out. So my friends go. Okay. My friends go on holiday next week. All right. Now it's okay. Now, next one. She, oops.
Carries.
Ah, okay, look. I have a consonant and Y. So this is not okay. Uh-oh. So let's correct. I have to put I-E-S. Okay? Carries. I have to change actually. Let me cross out the Y. I have to change Y and I have to put I-E-S, carries. Okay, so let me write the verb here for you. That's the way it is. Okay, guys. She carries her little sister to the car in the morning. All right, we eliminate the Y. Okay, people, that's how it goes. We have to eliminate the Y when you have a consonant before the Y. Okay, so she carries her little sister. Okay, if you have a verb, like for example here, play. So I can say here, I play soccer, suppose, okay? No problem. If I say, for example, she soccer, how can I say this one here? Am I going to change? How can I put the third person singular? Look, what letter do I have before the Y? Is it a consonant?
Yes.
Before the Y, is it a consonant or a vowel? Look here. Letter A, consonant or vowel?
Consonant.
Mhm.
Ai, professor.
Okay, pay attention. Look, here, I'm going to put again, I'm going to make it bigger. Carry, okay? Before the R, consonant or vowel? Here. This is a consonant. R is a consonant, okay? So I drop the R and I put carries, okay? To make the third person singular, carries. Now here, I'm writing play, okay? The verb to play. When I conjugate the verb to play in the third person singular, I have to see here, is it a consonant or a vowel?
A vowel.
Ah, it's a
Vogal.
yes, it's a vowel. So here I don't eliminate the Y. I keep the Y. I just put S. Okay? So here I'm going to put plays she plays soccer. Okay? So when I conjugate the verb play, I'm going just to put letter S. Okay? She plays soccer. I play soccer. She plays soccer. Just letter S. Okay? But here, she carries her little sister to the car. Okay, guys? I play. She plays. I carry. She carries. So here it's different. The same happens with the verb cry. Okay? I cry, okay? I cry. She cries. I have to change because cry has a consonant before Y. So I cry, she cries. Okay, people. But I play, she plays. Okie dokie. All right. So now let's go here. Nicole Kidman, where is the mistake?
At.
Ah, there is yeah, there is an S missing here, guys. Look. Nicole Kidman, third person singular. The subject is a person and it's singular. So she acts. So it's one person. So it's missing the S, okay? I'm going to put here Nicole Kidman acts, okay? I have to put an extra S here. I can't say Nicole Kidman act. No, Nicole Kidman acts in a lot of films. Okay, now next one. Look, we is,
Play.
we play. Okay, so this is wrong here. Eliminate this. This is out. Okay, people, totally out. We play in the garden. And finally, our teacher, one person, singular, our teacher. Our teacher talks. Our teacher, guys, is one teacher. I'm talking about our teacher. It's only one person, she or he, okay? Our teacher talks. Okay, people? It doesn't matter if it's it doesn't matter. The problem is teacher. Teacher is one person. One person talks. Sorry, okay? So he or she talks. I have to put letter S here. Our teacher talks very clearly. Okay, people? So please take a picture of this page.
Já tirei, professor. Se quiser, eu mando no grupo.
Oh, very good. That's a good idea. Okay, can I clear the annotations? Yes, good. So, okie dokie, guys. That was very nice. So, back to our book. Now, I think we need to have a little break just for me to drink some water because my throat is dry. Let me just see here if we can go back to the book. Let me try to find the page back again. Yeah, let's go to page 41. Oh, I have to reload I have to reload. So guys, let me see what time it is. 10:39, 10:40. Yeah, let's have a 10-minute break, people, until 10:50. So let's have just 10 minutes so that we can drink some water. And then after just 10 minutes, okay? Let's have a break of 10 minutes just for us to drink some water and then we come back. All right, don't go anywhere. Stay here. Okay, people. I will drink some water. So now it's 10:40. 10:50 we come back. Okie dokie.
Okay.
All right, just 10 minutes. All right, people. See you in 10. Okay, see you. Let me just try to
Loves. She loves music. Misses. She misses her husband.
Okay, guys, so according to the verb here, we put S, we pronounce with the sound of S, or the sound of Z, or the sound of is, like this, wants, loves, or misses, okay? So words that end with these sounds here have an extra syllable when S or ES is added. Okay, for example, this verb here, teach, teach. Okay, so when we put when we conjugate that in the third person singular, we have an extra syllable. So teach becomes teaches. So there is an extra syllable. Okay, so let's see that. Listen up.
1. Like, likes. 2. Go, goes. 3. Choose, chooses. 4. Teach, teaches. 5. Wash, washes. 6. Play, plays.
So this extra syllable, guys, is only added when you have these final sounds, okay? Teach, wash, all right? Only those. The other ones, no, okay, people? So how many syllables does each word have? Write 1 or 2. So here, like has only 1, okay? Here, likes has only 1 too. Okay, people, likes, the same. Go, only 1. Goes, only 1 too. Choose, only 1. Chooses. Here we have to see. Choose, chooses. Now here we have 2. Now look at this. Teach, teach, teach. 1. Now teaches, teaches. Now it becomes 2. Okay? Wash, 1. Washes, 2. Because you need to add the es, okay? Play, 1. Plays, 1. Only 1. Okay, guys? This is a little more advanced for you, so that's why I decided to do this myself, to show you how it works, okay? Let me check it out. Everything is okay. All right, people. So when you have to add es, let me draw this in highlight, you will notice that you have an extra syllable. So words that have es, like chooses, teaches, washes, third person singular, they have an extra syllable. This is sound pronunciation, okay? So it's just for you to notice that, okay? Let me show you guys the part here up a bit that we read the text, okay, about the marches, and we talked about Mrs. March, okay? What is Mrs. March like? She's a busy, happy, kind woman, okay? How many sisters does Joe have? You see, it's a question, so just to review that, okay, people? When we ask a question in the present simple, we have to use auxiliary does. And then the verb goes back to normal, base form, okay? Here it's the verb to be. When we ask about age, we use the verb to be, not the verb to have, like in Portuguese, okay? When it's age, we use the verb to be. Who loves music? Ah, look, this is a question and I'm using as. Look, there is an exception because I'm asking a question with who, and who is the subject? So who loves music? Okay, guys, so this is a nice thing to observe. Who loves music? So when there is no auxiliary verb, I can put the suffix here on the verb, okay? Who loves music? Who likes pizza? Who likes pizza? Okay? Who wants to write books? Look, another example. Who wants to write books? It's a question and I have the suffix here again, but there is no auxiliary. Ah, okay, guys. So when there is auxiliary, the verb goes back to normal. But when there is no auxiliary, okay, I can put especially if the pronoun is the question pronoun. I mean, if I'm using a question pronoun, like who, for example, okay, who loves, who wants, who, always, guys, when I'm asking a question with who, it's the same as he or she, okay? All right, people. Ah, good to know that, isn't it? So who is equivalent to he or she? So if I ask a question beginning with who, okay, the verb is conjugated accordingly. So third person singular. All right? Who loves? Who likes? Who wants? Okay, so for example, who wants to, for example, who wants to go to Disney? Okay, who wants to go to Disney? Me. Who wants to have breakfast? I do. Who wants to sleep? I do. Okay, guys, so the verb that comes after the pronoun who in the present is always conjugated in the third person singular. Okay? Yes? Yes, everyone. Okay, people. And when you answer, when you give an answer to a question like this, if you want to say that you want to go to Disney, you're going to say, I do. Okay? Okay? You answer with the auxiliary verb. All right. So here we have the answers to the questions here, right? Here they are using the verb to be. Okay. So let me save this. Okay. Can I clear the annotations? Yes. All right. Very good. So we did the pronunciation on this page. Now listen and repeat. So here, if you just want to listen and repeat to yourself, it's okay to try to practice this, okay?
S. Works. Gets up. Likes. Wants. Sleeps. Z. Lives. Goes. Needs. Spends. Listens. Is. Teaches. Finishes. Chooses. Guesses. Fixes.
Okay, listen one more time.
S. Works. Gets up. likes, wants, sleeps. Z, lives, goes, needs, spends, listens. Is, teaches, finishes, chooses, guesses, fixes.
Okay, guys, could you notice the difference in the end? This you get with time. Okay, guys, with time and practice. So let's go to page 42. Um, this is just an option. Okay, guys, make notes about your family members. Include name, relationship to you, age, job, and words that describe the person. So here, for example, we have the name, Gazelle, relationship, my wife, age, 32, job, teacher, description, is kind, has brown hair. So you can complete the list if you want, okay? So I'll just put an example here. For example, um, I'll put here um, Felipe, relationship, brother, age. Let me see if I remember. I think he's 34. I don't know. I think he's 34. I think he is um, submarine captain. Yeah, he works for the Navy. Yes, my brother works for the Brazilian Navy. Description, he is kind, hardworking, very intelligent, and
Professora, eu tô escrevendo sobre a minha mãe e o meu pai, tá bom? Só os dois, eu tenho que botar mais exemplos.
no, it's okay, no problem.
Ok.
That's okay. Yes, I think this is it. Okay, so I'm just putting an example for you here, guys. Okay, but you put your examples, right? Um, let me see here. I will put another example. Okay, I'll talk about my mother. So I never remember, guys. My memory is terrible. I don't know. I don't know the age of anybody in my family. I'm terrible. Job. Housewife. Housewife is a person who doesn't have a job, is a person who stays home and takes care of the family, so she's a housewife. Okay, guys. So, and description. Um, she's very hardworking too. And stubborn. Do you know the meaning of stubborn? I'm going to put here. Stubborn is the same as in Portuguese. Okay, guys. For male or female, for men and women, right? Stubborn. Stubborn. Okay? The pronunciation of this word, stubborn, if you don't know. Okay? All right? Okay? Stubborn. Stubborn. So that's my mother. Stubborn. Okay? Can I clear? Yes? All right? Okay, I'll clear. Stubborn. So she's very stubborn. All right, people. So, yeah, so you can put like this if you want, okay? All right, so guys, this is only if you wish, all right? If you want, you can put two people from your family, then you put the age, and then whatever, okay? Can I clear? Yes? Good. So, let's see there. Um, Here we have, we can share, we can tell a partner about your family. Make sure you use the correct simple present. So we can say, oh, my brother is this, and that. He works like this or like that, okay? I prefer that you write instead of speaking. You can make some sentences, okay? If you can write down some sentences, you can, instead of, okay. So you can write your examples, you can write some sentences, and then you bring next class. Okay, people. So we are almost there, we're almost over. Let's do the last one here about also and to. This is very important. Let's see. We use also and to add information. This is very important. Let's take a look there. Look. Also and to add information. Notice where the words are in the sentences. My sister likes books. She also likes music. I'm from Mexico. My wife is also from Mexico. My parents live in Laos. My brother and his family live there too. So where should we put the word also? As you can see, also and to have similar meanings, but the position in the phrase is different. We put also after the verb to be, okay, as you can see here. My wife is also from Mexico. Okay, so let me write it down here. To be plus also. Okay, after the verb to be. But I use also before the other verbs. Okay, usually some action verbs. Okay, so I put also plus action verbs. I put on our page on Google Classroom, I posted a link to a site that is very interesting, and that they will explain where to use also and where to use to. Okay, verbs in general, usually action verbs. Okay, when I'm using the verb to be, then we change the position. And to usually comes at the end of the sentence. Okay, so then you have a period. Okay, sentence plus to. This is the, okay, let me save this. This is more or less the summary of the situation. Okay, so let's see the exercise here. Rewrite the second sentence, use also or to. Look, you have 3 children. I have 3 children. So I have 3 children too. So I have 2 sisters. I have a brother. So let's. So I have a brother too, because two I use in the end. Okay, so I have a brother too. We have a cat. Our neighbors have a cat. So here we have to put our neighbors also have a cat. So it comes before. All right, people. So just because we are short, our time is over. Let's see the answers, okay? I just forgot to put the comma here, okay? So let's see the answers to all the other, okay? Look, her husband's parents are from India, comma, too, okay? My boss's name is also Jeff. When I use the verb to be, I put after the verb to be. The only thing I forgot is the little comma. Okay, guys? Okie dokie. So take a picture, please. We can't forget, let me put here. I forgot something here. Let me just organize a comma, okay? All right, now it's okay. Let me save this. This is very important. There is a little comma, okay? Now it's perfect. All right, people. Can I clear the annotations? Now we don't need to do the other ones. We are done. So let me clear. Back to our page on Google Classroom. What did we learn today, people? So today we talked about our test. I sent the results to your emails, okay? We talked about family in the beginning. I also talked about the project, but I will send you a message about the project explaining what you need to do. Don't worry. We talked about family. We talked about the simple present. I posted here, okay, guys, present simple or simple present. There is a video here to explain better.
Professora, e aquele trabalho que você falou no começo da aula para entregar na próxima aula, do
No,
PowerPoint?
no, 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 not
Ah,
yet. Okay,
entendi.
don't worry. I will explain. I will explain better. I will send a message on WhatsApp explaining how to do this project better, and I will give you another date, okay, to prepare the project. Okay, don't worry. Here I posted some extra material to do. Look, worksheet, present simple, okay. Here there is a quiz on the present simple. And in the end, we talked about also and to. Okay, guys, here. How to use also and to. There is a site. This site is very nice for you guys. It's a blog. It's really interesting. So make sure you check it out, okay? And do the worksheets about the, and try to watch the videos, okay, about the present simple. It's really interesting. If you have the, you don't have the book, do you? If you have the book, you do the online practice 4.2, okay? This homework is for next week, okay? The project I will talk about on WhatsApp, okay? Don't worry. Let me take a final picture. Let me try to take a final picture here, guys. Just a moment. Look at my hair. Gosh, horrible. All right, people. Thank you so much for coming. And I hope to see you again next class. All right, people. Thank you
Ok,
very
teacher.
much.
Bye, bye.
Bye bye, guys. See you
Bye-bye.
next week. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye,
You too.
Julie. Bye, Lucas.
Bye,
Stephanie.
teacher.
Bye, Rafa. Thank you. Bye, Camila. Bye, Eduarda. Maria Eduarda. Congratulations. Bye, Kailani. Felipe. Bye, Stephanie. Do your test, Felipe. Bye bye, guys. Thank you for coming, guys. Bye, Julie. Congratulations on your test. That was very
Bye,
good.
teacher. Thank you.
Yes, you did a great job. Congrats. Bye bye, people. See you. Bye bye. See you guys. See you. Bye.